All right, hello everybody. I just want to thank everyone for joining us for our webinar on the pristine private islands in the Indian Ocean. And you will all notice from the stunning visuals that this is barefoot luxury at its best and a fantastic destination for honeymooners as well as for anyone who relishes exquisite relaxation, delicious pampering, abundant water activities, and of course superb gourmet food. So this also includes and is not limited to multi-generational families as well. So we have today on the webinar our amazing expert on the ocean islands, and that is Lily Moorman, and she lives in our beautiful city of Cape Town and works out of our Cape Town office. And so we are very excited to have her present today. And as most of you know, I am the manager of Gilt Edge Africa's US office in Austin, Texas. And just before we start, just wanted to do a quick housekeeping note, and that is I have muted everybody's sound just for better reception. But should anyone have any questions, please use the chat box at the bottom over here, and Lani will respond at the end of the presentation. So I'm going to be recording this as well for anybody who wants to review it again later. So with that being said, thanks again for joining us, and I'm now handing it over to Lily.
Great, thank you, Robin. Right, I'll get right straight to it. So thank you everyone for joining us this evening. Well, it's actually this afternoon there. I would just like to say thanks for taking time out of your day. I know your days are very precious. So hopefully I can take you to a completely different world now, the Indian Ocean Islands. So a little bit about Gilt Edge Ocean Islands. Basically, we sell luxury holidays to the Seychelles, the Maldives, Mauritius, Mozambique, Madagascar, Tanzania, and Zanzibar, Reunion Island, and the latest island to our portfolio is St. Helena Island off the southwest coast of South Africa. So that's not based in the Indian Ocean Islands, but it is part of our portfolio because it's a very exciting product that we have added. I'm going to get straight to it in regards to what we offer from an island perspective. So we basically do customized itineraries for your clients, whether it might be individuals, it might be groups, families, honeymooners, specialists, diving, anyone who's wanting to do specialist research, educational groups. We can cater for all of these type of clients. What we love to do is offer authentic experiences though. So we have first-hand experience in these islands of how to put together these authentic experiences. We also offer fantastic fam trips for our travel agents to come over and experience it for themselves. So we can basically pass the baton over to them to be able for them to explain to their clients why these Indian Ocean Islands are so exceptionally beautiful and why they should go there. And then, of course, we work very closely with our hotels for special offers that we put out on a regular basis to be able to clinch that best deal that we might have at that particular resort. So to mention the types of holidays that we offer, Robin has touched on this, but we're not limited to honeymoons. One does think with the Indian Ocean Islands that it is perfect for honeymooners, but it is absolutely brilliant for families as well. We do a lot of multi-generational travel as well, so big families traveling together. It might be because of the way people live today, where families are split all across the world. We love to bring them together and to create everlasting memories on these islands. So those are, in a nutshell, the type of holidays that we can offer. For us, it's all about unique experiences. So this top slide just shows you a little bit about what we can offer for a family or a big group that might be going on holiday to an island. This is a sandbank where we've organized for the guests to experience a sandbank barbecue, where they actually sit with their feet in the water while the water rises very slowly, and then the tide goes down as well. And you basically sit there having your barbecue while you're able to snorkel off the side of the sandbank like this little boy is doing. And then once it's time to go, once the tide is coming up, everyone jumps back in the boat and off they set back to the particular resort. There is only one place in the world that you can actually do this with this particular sandbank, and it really is exceptional, and that's in the Seychelles. Then other unique experiences we offer are private island picnics. We work with hotels where you have water slides that go straight from the villa into the sea directly. So again, just creating those experiences, especially for families. When it comes to adventures, we offer lots of different adventures in the island. So whether it be snorkeling, diving, it might be diving specifically to see manta rays or whale sharks, or it might be eels, it might be a type of fish that your clients need to tick off their list. So we really do find the best snorkeling spots and the best diving spots if that is of their interest. There's other activities as well, adventure activities like zip lining, which we've got on the bottom left slide. That we do in the Seychelles, which is a fantastic option for families. We do wonderful fishing excursions. So if clients are into big game fishing and then trying to get that big sailfish or whatever the big game is that they're trying to tick it off, we do a lot of that in all the islands. We mainly do it on a catch and release basis because we are obviously trying to conserve the marine life. So, but we do offer that sort of experience, which is fantastic. And then kayaking and supping are two of the many different activities that you would do based at the resorts. We have created some incredible packages for excursions around the islands as well. So if your clients are looking to go on an excursion, it doesn't have to be on a boat. It can be on the island itself. This bottom slide is at the Seychelles. It's the Valley de Mer, which is based on praline. And this is where the double seed is, the largest seed in the world. And that is a UNESCO heritage site. So really worth advising your clients to go experience that sort of thing as well. So we've put together a list of excursions that we do, and we offer your guests, and depending on where they're staying and which destination that they're in. Then when it comes to cultural experiences, we really do love to include culture in the destinations that we book. So for instance, whether it might be fishing with some Zanzibar fishermen, or it might be going out and experiencing some Seychelles big game fishing, we always try and include a bit of the local influence as well, which is something that is very important to us when we're planning the itineraries. Now, my favorite subject, food. So we have incredible food that obviously comes out of the ocean fresh. A lot of the islands that we feature, they have fishermen that pull up on the side of the island every single day, delivering the fresh fish from the morning. And the resorts we work with have got the most dynamic experiences. So whether it's chefs, whether it's guest chefs that have come to be on the island for a particular time and actually be there for maybe a 3-month period and basically plan the most amazing menus. Or it might be, you know, going and, as I mentioned, going and experiencing fishing yourself with a local and bringing that catch up onto the island and letting them make it for you as a barbecue on the beach. So there is a lot to offer in regards to food as well. All right, when it comes to personal connection, we are very influenced in regards to the conservation of the areas that we work with. So we've got a very heavy angle on marine conservation. So we work with the Manta Ray Trust. We also work with various conservation projects when it comes to turtles. Seychelles is one of the leaders in this area. So most of the resorts have got a turtle project, which we work very closely with. Clients can actually have the opportunity to see a turtle hatching, which is incredible experience. I was recently in Zanzibar and managed to see a turtle hatching there, where 122 baby turtles hatched in front of our eyes, and all luckily made it to the water's edge and off they went. So who knows where they are now, but it was a real emotional experience. Actually, it was a really stunning thing to happen. And it's not often that people get to experience that. But if clients are staying on the island and there is a turtle hatching that is due to happen, guests can get woken up in the night to come and experience that hatching. So we work very closely with the different resorts and when the hatchings are. So we do let your clients know if that's something they're interested in. And then it's all about designing your own time when it comes to what the clients want to do. So whether it's a yoga experience, whether it's golf, whether it's just wanting to have a special spa experience, we really do get to the nitty-gritty of what your clients are looking for, and then we package something ideally towards how they would like to design their time. Right, so moving to the incredible private island. So the top slide here is an island called Tanda Island. It's on the located on the east coast of Africa, so Tanzania. It's a short flight from Dar es Salaam, but very, very easy to get to, but incredibly secluded and private. The whole island is yours. It's a 5-bedroom villa with 5 ensuite bathrooms, and then it's got 2 African bandas, which are located on the other side of the island. So for extra members of the family that might want the African experience, there is that experience as well. On the bottom left is Coco Privé, which is in the Maldives, also a fantastic private island experience. We've also got Sarabangina, which is in Madagascar. That's the middle slide. And then the bottom slide as well, which is Azura in Mozambique. So just to give you an idea of the types of destinations that can offer a private island experience. So why choose a private island experience? So the most type of clients, I guess, that we've booked into private islands are multi-generational families. So families coming from all over the world, coming to create memories, as I mentioned earlier. They're also very good for celebrations. So if someone's got a 50th, perhaps a 50th anniversary, a 50th birthday, whatever it might be, the private islands are perfect for that sort of experience. Weddings as well, really, really good. Small weddings, they can take over the whole island and take it out and use it exactly as they wish, whether it might be dining experiences, might be boat trips. They have the whole island to themselves. And then it comes to water activities on these private islands. So usually there is an incredibly equipped water activity center. So there will be a boathouse with the right, whether it might be skippers, it might be people to take you out on jet skis, it might be dive instructors, incredible marine biologists that will take you out to go and snorkel along the reef and point out the incredible array of fish and corals. There's lots of coral projects that are going on in these islands, so it really is good to experience that firsthand with a marine biologist who knows exactly what's going on. There's obviously kayaking, incredible whale shark diving or snorkeling. So the whale sharks go right through a lot of the channels in the Indian Ocean islands. So the chances of seeing whale sharks are very high depending on the time of year. So the water activities are abundant. Dining activities, amazing experiences. Again, here we've got the flat lunch in Alphonse at the top slide, which is in the Seychelles, and that's just one of the experiences which I mentioned earlier. Private islands, they can go to just picnic. 2 people can go and have a honeymoon experience on a private island, which is the bottom left slide. And then, of course, you've got your dining experience for the whole group. So that actually is a Tanda Island. The middle slide is Tanda Island, everyone having a pizza al fresco evening, which is a lovely way to watch the sun go down. And moving back to Tanda Island and the experience there. So as I mentioned, Tanda Island is the main island I'm going to focus on today. I could talk about lots of private islands, but having just recently been to Tanda Island in June, I was absolutely blown away by this island. It really is something special. It's been voted as the most exclusive island in the world, private island in the world. So it really does offer something that is incredible for clients. As I mentioned, it's 5 double bedrooms, sorry, 5, yes, I guess king bedrooms, which are all en suite. Some of them are interconnecting, so for families it works well. And the actual villa is owned by a Swedish gentleman who has brought almost like a Cape Cod effect to the island. So it's got, white clad board is the main villa. So it's got a really sort of provincial sort of feel about it. It's got a lovely feel about it. All the interiors are very light and bright. then, of course, you've got your African bandas, which are around the corner, also based on the island, but this is a much more authentic Zanzibar feel. So for those wanting to get that authentic feel, these are the bandas to go for. And these each of these bandas sleep 4 people, so 2 upstairs and 2 downstairs, and they've each got their own bathrooms. So the one thing to mention with the bandas is they don't have air conditioning. They do have fans, which are absolutely adequate. And the reason being is they want you to really feel what the environment is like in regards to having the wind blowing through the banda and getting that fresh air from the sea. So a really authentic experience in these bandas. The water sports boathouse is probably one of the best I've seen in the world. They've got everything is brand new. It is of the best quality, for everything from wakeboards to kayaks to jet skis to water skiing, banana boats. There's even inflatable, they're called inflatable couches, which you sit behind a boat and get pulled around almost like a tube. So there is a lot to do from the boathouse experience. There also is a Astro tennis court, which is floodlit. So if guests want to play tennis after dinner or early in the morning, they're absolutely able to do that. There's also a tennis instructor that can help should anyone want to play on their own. There is a tennis instructor available on the island. And then, of course, jet skiing is very popular at Tanda Island. You can go out any time of the day or night. And of course, wakeboarding, especially for the kids. They've got a fantastic instructor who teaches the kids how to wakeboard, and from a very young age. So for families, absolutely ideal. Then we've got the spa experience. So they don't have a full-on sort of separate spa. They've got a spa setup, which is, it can be set up anywhere on the island, any given time or day. So everything is available at your particular time that you want it. They've got a fantastic gym as well, which is air conditioned. And then yoga they can do anytime, and Pilates. They can do exercises where you run around the island every morning. They plan it to what your guests' needs are. And then, of course, after all this exercise, it's wonderful to relax in your copper bath, which they draw for you basically in a private part of the island, and you can watch the sun go down while you're having your bath literally on the beach on your private island. So that is an incredible experience as well. I did have one when I was there, and it was absolutely superb. Here we have an aerial view of what Tanda Island looks like. So you can see it's a small island, really in the middle of nowhere. And it really does make you feel that you are on this total private island in the middle of nowhere. As I say, it's not far from Dar es Salaam. There's a helicopter transfer there. There is a boat option as well. So it's a really, really good link to Dar es Salaam. And here's just a video to tell you, just to sum it all up at Tanda Island.
There is a beauty about the way of life here in East Africa.
And Island means Siwa cha upendo, place of love. We are in the middle of the sea. When the guests come here, Tanda Island is their home.
That feeling of just landing on the beach, and they already have their shoes off. My shoes are still in my suitcase. It's a perfect place for families, for friends, and it's really your own private marine reserve and a beautifully designed house.
To have a private island to yourself in the middle of the Indian Ocean, it's just awesome. It's such an alive little island.
We are always outdoor as much as possible. I mean, living in paradise like this, you'd never want to be inside.
It's all in your front yard. You walk down from the villa to the rocks and you have access to the rock snorkeling site, and the water is so clear.
I always want them to feel that they will never get good service anywhere.
The kids always get involved in the pizza evening. They make their own. It's amazing how many guests actually want to spend time with us here and learn.
We source all our seafood from local suppliers and mafia. Sometimes we have fishermen coming onto the island and bringing us fresh fish.
one night is especially just to chase the local culture, the local cuisine, and the staff make absolutely everything. So you eat authentic Swahili food, and it's their night to just do a beautiful Zanzibar evening.
Sanda Island is really into conservation, and they really want to protect this area and to make it the best experience for their guests.
We're surrounded by 7 reefs. In fact, this island is considered a nursery for many, many species of fish.
The moment when you jump into the water and actually see the whale shark with your own eyes, it's amazing.
Trying to protect the reef, taking the island is the wrong day.
It's the ultimate vacation getaway for family or friends. It's a very relaxed vibe, and it's your private playground. This is one of the most beautiful locations I've ever had the pleasure of working on.
I always like to see guests happy. The last day that they leave, most of them say, we promised that we're going to come back to Thailand, being in this industry. I really love and enjoy it from the deepest part of my heart.
Being able to deliver emotions to guests and knowing that they'll take a memory and they have left a piece of their heart on the island is one of the nicest things you can look forward to every day.
Right. So moving on, I'm sure you were all absolutely blown away by that video. It really does sum up how incredible Tanda Island is. And Tanda Island is just one of the many, many private island experiences that we can offer for your clients. So, you know, it's not limited to that particular area. As I mentioned, Maldives, the Seychelles, we have some wonderful private islands there that we can take out on an exclusive use basis, whether it's for a small wedding, or it might be for, you know, just a really special celebration. So Seychelles is well known for its island hopping. It's an incredible destination, very easy to get to from the States. So it's got a wonderful airlift, so very easily accessible. So please do think of the Seychelles as well if you have some clients who are looking for a private island experience, or perhaps just some FITs who are looking to go to a particular resort. Then, of course, we do wonderful hotels in Mauritius. This is not a private island experience, but just to give you an idea of the other destinations that we can sell on an FIT basis or group basis. Madagascar, we can absolutely offer on a private island experience. We've got 2 or 3 beautiful, beautiful lodges and particular islands that we would choose, and one of which is Time and Tide's Miabana, who are absolutely incredible and setting the standard for Madagascar. It's probably now the best lodge in Madagascar or best island experience. So it's called Time and Tide Miabana, but I will present on that in one of my next private island webinars. And of course, the Maldives, I mean, how can you compare anywhere to the Maldives? It really is incredible. There again, lots of small little islands, lots of private islands to look at. And then we've got Mozambique, another option there. Tanzania we've spoken about, and Zanzibar. Reunion is much more an island destination that's full of adventure. So fantastic for clients who are wanting to discover volcanoes or hike or just experience more of an adventure product. Reunion is very popular in that regard. And then the new and exciting St. Helena, which is on the southwest coast of South Africa, just the west coast of Southern Africa, should I say. It is an incredible little island in the middle of nowhere. There are now flights on SA Airlink that can take you there, and the flights are, I believe, once a week. They might be increasing to twice a week, but a really, really special place for those looking for fauna and flora. It doesn't look like it in this slide, but on other slides showing you St. Helena Island, please go and have a look, because it's an incredible place to go and experience, and also brilliant for its whale sharks, actually. Lots and lots of whale sharks in and around St. Helena Island. Then just quickly a little bit about our communication elements. So this just gives you an example of what we would prepare for your clients should they wish to travel with us. We have a greeting board when they arrive, obviously with their names on it, and we have fantastic travel wallets that we've put together with all the itineraries that go into the travel wallets, as well as some lovely little fact sheets about the area that they're going to. So that is how we would communicate to your clients. We also have wonderful gifting that we would offer your clients. So we do beach baskets. We also do wonderful branded sarongs, which are of a very high quality and all in our typical Gilt Edge Ocean Islands color, being the turquoise and the white. We might give the men a navy blue and white sarong. And then we also have just added into our gifting a stainless steel straw, because we feel that, you know, obviously everyone's trying to get rid of plastic these days, and we are also wanting to set a trend in regards to sustainability. So we do a stainless steel straw in a beautiful hemp pouch, and it really is, it's really a beautiful gift that we give to clients, and they can take their straw with them and drink their daiquiris or whatever it might be on the islands. For the kids, we've got rainbow straws, so they're all different colors and really fun for the kids as well. So that's an idea of what we can do from a gifting element. And then, of course, our latest baby is our new brochure. So it's just been released, hot off the press, about probably about 3 weeks ago. It's 132 pages, and it really is an incredible brochure in regards to product and offering. So please, if you would like a copy, we've got hard copies that we can send you. We also have an online copy, an online link that we can send you, which will give you a quick intro, and it actually is the full brochure online. So I'll have to send those through if anyone would want a copy of that. And then why choose Gilt Edge Ocean Islands? So basically, our in-depth knowledge of the hotels and lodges and islands that we work with. We try and really build long-lasting relationships, not only with the teams, but obviously the GMs and the directors of sales and the guest relations and reservations. So we know, you know, who we're dealing with on a regular basis. And with that, we are able to, you know, call in favors if we need to, or plan special things for your clients. So that is very, very important to us, that personal service offering. If you'd like to put a note in the client's room when they get there to welcome them, we do that on your behalf. We also do behind the scenes phone the hotels and check that they've checked in okay, and check that the clients are all fine without the clients knowing that we've done that, just to make sure and to give you peace of mind as well, that we are always doing the checking around in the background. If it's a special birthday or an anniversary, please do let us know for the clients so we can plan something special at the resort, whether it might be a spa treatment, it might be a dinner on the beach. We can absolutely offer something really spectacular for those sort of anniversaries or special occasions. We only deal with mainly high-end products. It doesn't mean we don't deal with smaller products. They might just be boutique hotels, but our products are always of a certain level. And we like to know, you know, who we're working with and how they operate. So you can rest assured that the products that we have chosen to be in our brochure are of the highest quality. And then, as I mentioned, tailor-made itineraries. We really do put together exactly what your clients are looking for to make it really exactly what they had wished for, and hopefully even better. I've spoken about the fam trips, personalized follow-ups. We always give our agents a call afterwards, after our clients have traveled or your clients have traveled, to check that they are how they enjoyed it and what their feedback was. And then I've mentioned the gifting too. So thank you so much for all of your time. I hope it hasn't been too much of a whistle-stop tour around the islands. Please, if you have any questions, go into the chat box and feel free to ask away. I'm here any time of the day or night. You can email us on islands@giltedge.com, alternatively at Lylie, which is LYLIE, at gilt-edge.com. So please do have, if you've got any inquiries we can help you with, we'd love to help you. Please let us know. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of day, and hope to see you soon. Thanks very much.